What's up guys, it's Tari, nice to see you again. So it's about 10:55 on a Saturday morning, September 26th, and I'm gonna be doing eyelash extensions. So I just want to see like the before and after, so I'm just kind of like recording it. So let me go in there and then I'll come out and I'll show you guys the difference. So yeah, alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright guys, so I'm back home and I got my eyelash extensions. Ouch, I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see that? They're not fully dry yet. Like you can see like this white blob of glue. It's not fully dry yet, but I mean, I like it. Do you guys like it? I don't know. Yeah, I wanted a natural set because I'm not into the bat wing lashes, you guys know. So I just wanted something a little bit natural. She said that they'll last about a month depending on how you take care of them. You're not supposed to use oil-free. You're not supposed to use makeup remover that has oil in it. You're not supposed to use that and stuff like that. And obviously you don't need to use mascara and stuff. And they take about 5 to 10 hours to fully dry. So I went in there for 11. I got out at like 11:45, 11:50-ish. And yeah, the glue that they use, the glue smells like nail polish glue. Like not nail polish glue, but nail glue. Like, you know, when you get the fake nails you can buy at the drugstore and it comes with that glue. That's what it smells like to me. So yeah, this is it. I gave the girl about like $10 because I got it off of Groupon, right? So you just pay the tax from Groupon and then I added the tip. So I gave them about $10 and yeah, so I'm gonna go back in about a month to do a refill, and then I think that's pretty much it. I really just wanted to try it out. It's not something that I'm going to invest in every month and do. It's just something, just why not, right? So yeah, I was supposed to go with my sister to go do this, but I was just like, you know what, fuck her, yo. Like, I'm tired of waiting on people to do shit that I want to do, you know what I mean? And on top of that, I didn't feel like picking her up and then driving there and then having to like be a chauffeur. Like, I'm just not into that right now in my life. So I just want to do it by myself. So, oh well, she feels some type of way, she feels some type of way, oh well. But yeah, this is it. For some reason, I feel like this eye looks a lot more fuller than this eye over here for some reason. Like, don't you see, like, I feel like there's like a gap right there, but maybe it's just me, I don't know. Let me see, let me zoom up. Did you guys see that, or is it just me? Oh, it's probably just me, but it looks like there's a gap. Doesn't it look like there's a gap? You guys let me know in the comments. You guys all up in my face. You guys let me know in the comment area if you feel like there's a gap there. What do you guys think about my lashes? Do you guys like my lashes? Whatever. I gotta get ready and go out. I'm meeting one of my girlfriends for like a late brunch, so I'm just gonna apply like some tinted moisturizer to my face and fill in my brows, and then I'll be out the door. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think about my eyelash extensions. What's up guys, it's Tari, nice to see you again. So I feel like I'm wearing the same thing that I recorded in like 2 weeks ago, but this is my going to the store sweater, so don't mind me, y'all. But back again, it's about 2.5 weeks since I posted that last video of me doing my eyelash extensions, and here they are now. It's blurry, but you know what I mean, it's not focusing. But honestly, I don't like lashes. I don't like these individual lashes. I personally would not recommend people getting them, because if you're the type of person that just likes to get home and wash your face and stuff like that, you can't do it with this. You just can't. Like, you just can't. And when the lashes obviously fall out, I feel like they fall out in sections. So you'll have, like, right now I have like this big dirty blank space here, and then all here is full, and it's just like, why are they? Anyways, so I would not recommend people getting it. I still have one more like trial, like I still have one more like refill or application, so I'm gonna wait closer to Christmas to get that done, just because it's like, you know, it's the holiday season and blah blah blah. But I can't deal, y'all. I can't deal. I saw my sister yesterday in the subway, and I was like, is that my sister? Because my sister's short, right? If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen my sister. My sister's like to like my shoulder. I'm like a full like head taller than her. And I saw her and I'm like, is that my sister? And, you know, I was like, hey, what's going on? And then she was like, the whole time we were talking, she was like staring at my eyes. And I'm like, why is this bitch staring in my face? And then when she's like, okay, well, I'll see you later, I'm like, yeah, bye. I'm like, oh shit, she probably looked at my eyelashes and probably was thinking, This girl went to get her eyelashes without me. Like, this girl is fucking serious. That's probably what she was thinking, but oh well, too bad, so sad, y'all. So, yeah, this is how they look now, the eyelashes. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend it. I feel like when they fall off, it just makes your eyes look so chaka-chaka and ragamuffin. Like, you see what I mean? Like, everything looks so spaced and raggedy, but it is what it is, right? Okay. I want to talk about Raven Symone and her comment. Now, this is just my opinion and my opinion alone, and this is just going from my experiences working as a recruiter, working in human resources, working with hiring managers, looking at resumes and screening resumes, okay? This is coming just from my experiences. So I'm not saying everybody does this, but this is just what I have experienced, okay? So I don't think what Raven Symone said is wrong. There is a lot of truth to what she said, and it's not just for Black people, it's for Indian people, it's for Asian people, okay? I've worked with hiring managers, and we post a position, you know, we post the rec and we get resumes, and I'll bring a hiring manager 5 resumes out of a batch of 80 applicants that I've got. So I would pick out 5 of the best people that I feel like would be a good fit for this position looking at their credentials. I would go and bring it to the hiring manager and say, hey, these are my top 5 picks. You let me know who you want me to call to schedule an interview, and we'll go from there. I've literally had hiring managers look at a name on a resume and just push it to the side. They didn't look at the experiences or anything like that. I've had that, and I've had it based on names, okay? So, like I said, what I'm saying is, Raven Symone, what she said is truth. There is a lot of truth to it, okay? I know this because of working in recruiting, working in human resources, working with hiring managers. I've seen it, not just with Black people, with Indian people, with Asian people. I've seen it. I had a professor when I was in school who said that his friend, his name is Harinder Singh, he applied for positions at CIBC, like banking. CIBC is a bank, and this guy was applying for jobs at CIBC, and the jobs were all relatively related to each other. So it's not like he was applying for customer service and then applying for marketing. No, he was applying for jobs that they all kind of related to each other. And he never got any telephone calls, nothing ever for the position. So what he ended up doing was he changed his name on his resume to Harry, Harry, Singh, without the H, so S-I-N-G. And he got a call for a job and got the job, okay? Now, some of you guys might say, oh, well, it must depend on the hiring manager at the time and blah, blah, blah. And that's the point that I'm trying to make, okay? It depends on who's looking at your resume. People out here are still prejudiced. People out here are still racist, right? Some people just don't want a certain type of people working on their team. It happens all the time. It's kind of like when you go to a very high-class restaurant, you have, they're looking for certain criteria, right? So, for example, if you want to be hired at a well-established restaurant, they're not going to hire no unattractive, obese woman as a waiter. They're going to hire someone who's slim, who has a pretty face, and who's going to bring in the customers, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't feel like what she said was wrong, because there's a lot of truth to it, right? And now, mind you, you can always change your name, okay? In Ontario, it costs $200 to legally change your name, and it's a 6-week process to change your name, right? So after 6 weeks, the government sends you your certificate of your legal name change, and you update all the people you're supposed to update. Your bank, Equifax, you update all those people, and basically in 2 months, your name is legally changed. So you have a whole new name. So if you have a name Sharkeisha and you don't fucking like that name and you think that name is ghetto as hell, you can fucking go and fucking shorten that bitch down to fucking Sarah, and no one will ever know that your name was Sharkeisha. And well, obviously the people who knew you before are gonna know that your name was Sharkeisha, but now it's like you don't have that. You don't have people discriminating against you. Do you know what I mean? So I don't feel like what she said was wrong. I just feel like because she's Raven Symone, she's getting so much heat because she said a lot of stupid stuff in the past and, you know, whatever. But it just killed me when I was watching it, because I'm like, this girl has a mohawk with a bright cherry red streak in the front, and she's talking about not hiring somebody whose name is Watermelon Drea. Really? But at the same time, hey, when people go to the interview, they're gonna dress all prim and proper, but once you get that job and pass the probation period, you're gonna wear your hair however you want, right? So, I don't know. That's just how I'm looking at it. I don't feel like what she said was necessarily wrong, because there's truth to it. And people who are hiring managers, people who do work in management, people who are recruiters, they'll tell you that, yeah, unfortunately, this is what happens. And it's unfortunate, but it is what happens. Now, you can always put on your resume another name that you go by. You know what I mean? So if your name is Watermelon Drea, you can put your name as Andrea. Do you know what I mean? And then when it comes down to getting all your paperwork done, you just say, yeah, well, this is my legal name, but I go by Andrea. You can do that too. You don't have to put your name as Watermelon Drea. Do you see what I'm saying? But like I said, it's the truth, and it's the truth that is behind closed doors, right? I just personally feel like she said things that people do behind closed doors and they don't want to say out loud. But it happens. It happens to Indian people, happens to Asian people, and unfortunately it happens to Black people. It probably happens to Hispanic people too. I don't know, right? But I don't feel like she said anything wrong, and that's just my opinion on it. Again, based on my career, based on my experiences and everything, that's just what it is. I feel like you can have a unique name and that's fine. But I feel like, I don't know, people are kind of prejudiced, you know, and it's wrong, and I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying that there's a lot of truth to it. So, anyways, that's all that I want to say, because the internet's blowing up about this, and I personally don't feel like what she said is a lie. It's not a lie. It's the truth in some aspect, and it's not true for every recruiter. It's not true for every company. It's not true for every manager or hiring manager, but it does happen, you know, and I don't know. That's just my opinion. So, y'all can be mad at me if you want to be mad at me, but this is just going on from my experiences and what I've witnessed and everything like that. So, anyways, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later.